Philippine Coast Guard assures the public there are enough security measures in the country's southern borders. It adds current efforts are sufficient to prevent the Maute group from reinforcing its forces in Marawi. Our Rex Remitio joins us on the line. Rex, tell us more about this.
The Philippine Coast Guard says the coordinated border patrols in the southern Philippine seas are enough to contain the Maute group. This amid concerns the coordinated maritime patrols between Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines cannot assure strong security in the seas. The Center for International and Strategic Studies earlier said current efforts are not enough because the patrols are not joined. This means the navies of Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines cannot go in hot pursuit of escaping terrorists once they enter the seas of another country. The CSIS says countries are reluctant to relinquish their sovereignty. But Coast Guard spokesperson Arman Balilo says they welcome and help from other Southeast Asian nations in terms of patrolling the seas. He did not directly answer, however, whether they are open to joint patrols in Sulu Sea or Celebes Sea. But so far, he says they're able to intercept and capture criminals and even terrorists who are planning to join the Maute group. Coast Guard personnel are now in Marawi to assess the situation, especially at the Lanao Lake, and for terrorists not to use it to escape Marawi. Mai.
Rex, what are we lacking in terms of border security, and how can the other countries help?
Balilo admits the Coast Guard is still lacking in personnel to secure the vast seas between the three countries, but he says there are efforts by the Transportation Department to supplement their lack in personnel with additional equipment. Balilo says they have already requested additional radar observation facilities to ensure they can guard more areas. Mai.
Rex, military officials earlier said the operations in Marawi has reached a critical point. Tell us what else is happening right now in Marawi.
Well, aside from airstrikes happening right now on the main battle area, because according to the military, the fight is already winding down to that decisive battle when the Maute group can be decimated for good, at least in Marawi. And right now, the police is able to discover drug paraphernalia in a mosque allegedly being used by the Maute group. The police says this only proves that the terrorist group is un-Islamic in its ways and they engage in the drug trade. We will give you more details on this developing story as soon as we can. Mai.
Rex Remitio reporting to us from Marawi City.